are 2 blank note cards. On the first one, I want you to write a goal that's important to you. And it can be anything. It can be academic, like a certain GPA you want to hit, or graduating with honors. It can be sports related, or personal, or work, or family. It can be going to China. Doesn't matter. Just write it down. While you do that, yeah, just on one card. And then on the second card, I want you to write your biggest fear in achieving that goal. Today I'm going to talk to you about overcoming your fears to achieve your goals. My goal is sports related. It's to be successful, to build a name for myself, and to turn heads. My fear is failing and crashing and burning, and not a single person remembering what I accomplished. As many of you know, I'm a runner. And like many sports, running is equally a mental game as it is physical. And my biggest hindrance is myself. I honestly think I think too much. But I've learned something. Over Christmas break, I was visiting with one of my old high school coaches. His name's Terry Ortman, as many of you probably don't know him, but in Ohio, he's kind of a running legend. He's a humble old man and very knowledgeable with his sport. He has really good stories to tell, too. He ran competitively at Bowling Green State University, and he was a standout, but he never talks about his times, and when it comes to that point in the story, he always changes the subject. He was an assistant coach at Bowling Green and helped coach the eventual 1972 Olympic 800-meter champion Dave Waddle, so he knows his stuff. While visiting with him, I told him of my struggles with running lately, how I've sort of had a writer's block of running with my training, and how I felt discouraged and discontent with the way things were ending up, and how I no longer wanted to competitively run. He told me one word: magic. And he said that means make a great individual commitment. And he was silent for a few minutes, and then he told me to really think about it, which over these past few weeks I've done. What making a great individual commitment means is you can't let yourself down. You've promised yourself that you're going to reach this goal, and to achieve it, you don't want to disappoint yourself. It means that you're going to be motivated and keep your focus on that goal, which only isn't important towards that goal, but it's important in life is to keep that focus. And you can eventually lead you to achieve that goal. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You can't back down, but you have to be ready for failure. It's from failure that we learn to succeed. It's from the disappointments that we must use as motivation, and we must understand our flaws and weaknesses in order to overcome our fears. I've tasted failure many times in my running career. I've been 5th when the top 4 move on to states. I've been 17th when the 16th person qualifies on, and I've been 9th when 8th scores and lost the meet by 1 point. It was these miserable moments that now motivate me to reach my goal. It's because of magic that I am now mentally stronger and feel more confident in my training. So don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't let your fears hold you back, and use them as a tool to be successful. Now take the note card with your fear written on it. Look at it good and hard, because we must recognize our fears in order to be successful. Now take that note card and tear it up. All that's left is your goal. So what's standing between you and achieving your dreams?